Hello, Tech Mary Grace here. I'm going to go through the steps of creating a test session for an elementary class. First, you're going to sign in through ClassLink. And once you're in, you're going to click on NWEA. We're going to sign in with your full HLP-USD account. And if your password doesn't work, just click on forgot username or password and they will send you a link right away. Okay, once you get into NWEA, we are going to click on Manage Test Sessions. Now, if you don't see Manage Test Sessions, please email Jeff Fisher at hlpusd.k12.ca.us or techtosas at hlpusd.k12.ca.us, and we will make sure that we change your account so that you see Manage Test Sessions. So once we click on that, we're going to click on Find Students to Test. Okay, you'll see your school. I would skip over grade and just click on all instructors and find your name. And then we're going to click on search. Your student list should show up. What I would suggest doing is go through each page and make sure they are your students. If a student shows up that is not yours or was changed maybe in the beginning of the school year, you can just uncheck that student and then click Add Students. Okay, now that we scroll down, you want to make sure all your students are there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on this one right here, the square next to last name, so it selects all the students, and we're going to assign test. Now here I'm going to select a test to assign. For kindergarten and first grade classes, you're going to only create 2 test sessions. For second grade, you're going to create 3, and third grade and up, you're going to create 4. So to find out which test session that you will be assigning, you can look at the list here. And it looks like this is a 5th grade class. So first I'm going to do is reading 2 through 5. So I'm going back to this list and I'm going to select reading 2 through 5. So this is the one I'm going to assign and click assign. Then I am going to save test session. Once I save test session, I'm going to create a unique test session name. No teacher can have the exact same session name, so we're going to make it very unique. However, we don't want it too difficult because the students will be typing these test sessions IDs onto their sign-in. So I'm going to use my first and last initial, read, and I'm probably going to do room 13 because that's my room number. And I'm going to save and exit. Once you have assigned a test, you will notice that it is labeled here on the right side under test assigned. And then after you have done that, you can now click on a student and add or assign accommodations. So here I'm going to save session, make sure the session name is correct, and then I will find it again in the home page where it says Save Test Sessions, and you'll notice that it is right here. Now I've created 1 test session. I need to do this all over again and create 3 more because this is a 5th grade class. So I'm going to click on Find Students to Test, click on my name, search, add students, select all, assign test, and this time I'm going to assign language 212, assign, and then I will need to save session, JP, Lang, room 13, and save and exit. After you created your test sessions, you will see them here. Now you'll see there are 4 sessions that I created for this 5th grade class. And so on the day of testing, I will just select the test and test now. Now, if you ever need to change something in your test session, you can always select edit session and change whatever you need. You can add a student, remove a student, add more accommodations. You can do any of that if you need to. Now, on the day of testing, you will select test now. NWEA will give you a password to share with the students so that when they sign in through ClassLink and they select on Students SMAP, they will input the session name that you just created, and NWEA will give you a password to have them input here. Once they click on the arrow, they will select their name, and then that's when you will check to see if they have selected their name correctly, and then you can confirm their test and have them start. If you like them to practice, you can have them click on try the practice test before you actually give them the SMAP test. The password is username is grow, password is grow, and then they can select the grade, the type of test you want them to do, and then select next. Just to give you a warning, some screens may have this error that would come up. They would have to change their screen resolution. So if that happens and you are on either a Lenovo or Dell, have them go to the Windows button in the bottom, Settings, Display, and they can change their resolution there to 1024 times 768. I would recommend having them change it back once they are done testing. If you have any questions, please contact any one of us. Thanks.